Okay, well, I think I got things figured out. My 1440p monitor was causing some problems, and I'm sure I can figure it out. I just don't feel like it right now. So I am going to play some Tinkerer's Cube. As a caveat, I do not pretend to be very good at Cube, but I really enjoy it. I consider it really fun, and so I'm going to do it. All right, let's hop into a queue. So, Tinkerer's Cube, if you haven't played it, ah, it's pretty underpowered. It's not a super powerful cube. It's not intended to be. It has a lot of really tight synergies, and you kind of have to find your lane in a synergy to have a deck that's any good. I've had a couple of pretty good ones, a couple of pretty bad ones in the few drafts I've done so far. Uh, but yeah, you'll kind of feel out the synergies. Soul Herder is really good in my experience. There's some pretty cool stuff going on there. Yeah, there's a lands deck that wants Excavator. And I don't know all the synergies yet, unless its disintegration was really good in the deck I played it in. Unholy Heat's probably pretty good. Let's see, what does Kalane do? So you want red black like treasures and stuff. Roaring Earth is really cool in the lands deck. Well, really in the blue green counters deck. Let's. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, let's do the blue. Let's move towards the blue white ETBs deck. Okay, so we get pretty well rewarded on our second pick. I'm pretty comfortable playing 3 colors in this cube, and have done it almost every time I've played it. I think every time I've played it, I've been 3 colors. So if we're gonna stick with the blue white base and the ETBs deck, we're gonna want either Baron or Knight of Autumn. Wouldn't be super tough to splash green in this deck. And, gaining life, killing artifacts, enchantments over and over is really good. I've already played it with Baron once, so we're gonna try it out with Knight and maybe play Bant here. Okay, Guidebot is probably pretty good in that deck. But I'm probably just gonna go with some fairly flexible removal. Although there's another artifact enchantment hoser. I'm gonna go with Face Fetters. I guess I haven't really noticed like a solid enchantments deck. We could put some shrines in here and use Shrine Steward with Flash. Affinity for tokens. That's yeah. So this goes in the like blue green tokens deck. I tried to build that the other day. It didn't quite work. Also, we could just Thriving Grove. So I want Grove or Shrine Steward. Yeah, we'll go with the land. It's usually never a bad idea. Usually never. Yeah, that's really nice English there. Okay, so Thought Monitor is sweet. Oh, so that's this is the best part of that green blue tokens deck. Combine Chrysalis is sweet. Um, Thought Monitor. We didn't get the Shrines dude. He goes in the counters deck, the Skatewing Spy. We'll take Thought Monitor. I don't know that we're gonna get enough artifacts to make that super good. Yeah, this is for that deck. I don't know how much I like it. I'm gonna take the land. You're gonna hear me say that a lot, probably. Terror is, of course, terrifying. I don't know what to take here. I'm gonna take a land. Because the deck I was gonna build isn't quite working. I like Roaring Earth. Well, we got some lands, so we have some flexibility in pack one and a couple of good cards, but we don't really have like a particular path going here. And people are being slow. All right, so this is our opener. Binding of the Old Gods is pretty good, and we do have, we are kind of building a mana base to support it. So let's see. Okay, Guidebot is pretty good in this. We have some black support. Do we care about any of these? Not really. Yeah, we haven't been very good about grooving into There's quite a bit of blood support. If you saw the ceremonial knife in that last pick, there's quite a few ways to make blood in this, or blood tokens. Okay, so Sparring Regimen, we're not going to take it, at least as of yet, in this deck, but Sparring Regimen's actually really good. Yeah, I just don't see things that... I just don't see ETBs. I think we're going to go ahead and take Wandering Emperor because it's in our colors and pretty high power level. Finn, that's always hilarious. We don't have anything else with Death Touch yet, though. Although Binding of the Old Gods, that's a pretty funny combo. That Chapter 3 gives everything Death Touch. Let's see, we don't have a lot of black yet. Yeah, I'm just a little lost here, unfortunately. We're gonna... We'll take some cheap removal. Okay, there's some really good cards in this pack. Really, wow, really, really, really good cards in this pack. Ashaya is fantastic. Heliod is a house. And then two really good lands. Yeah, super cool cards here. So Professor of Symbology is kind of on our ETB plan, but I don't know that we're going to keep doing that. Let's move into lands. Like, we have Roaring Earth. Ashaya is sweet. And Binding of the Old Gods plays pretty well there. So we finally get some cards for, now that we've started to move away. We get some cards for our ETB game plan, like Circuit Mender, Capitech. think I just want to play Capitec here. You saw Danitha there in that last pick. The equipment deck is real. SRAM and Danitha are in here, and things like Maul of the Skyclaves. And there's some other pretty decent equipment, and there's some serious power. I really like Grezlax. Pollen Bright's good for the ETB thing. Calyx is just a pretty sweet card. And we do have some relevant enchantments. Capitec's an enchantment, right? No, he's not. That is. Yeah, let's take Calyx. Let's see where we can go with enchantments. I played Kamal's Druidic Vow in a deck the other day, and yeah, I did it for like 7, and I just didn't have enough legendaries in my deck, and I got like 2 things. That was kind of uncool. Splicer is really good. Let's go Splicer. Okay, we've got some good cards. I still don't feel like we're really in a good groove here. Probably gonna take the breeding pool here. Although if we're moving into enchantments, Sithis is fantastic. Yeah, we'll take Sithis. I like breeding pool, but Sithis is great. Alright, Whirler Rogue is the ETB thing. But if we're going to move into enchantments, which I think we are, and we're only in pack 2, so we have some time, Setessan is just absolutely amazing. So we're probably going to move out of black for at least the time being. Yeah, if we're going to go, like, we're kind of falling into the enchantment stack. We probably don't need the black lands. Oh, no, we do. I'm sorry. We do need the black lands because we're going to play Binding. So the black lands are actually great. I don't think we're going to play much black other than Binding. It's an enchantment, and it's great removal. Wandering Emperor will probably stay in. What I'm not sure of is Soul Herder. We're going to pull it for the moment. Everything else, like, is reasonably good. That's an enchantment, but I don't know that it's very good. We'll take Precipitous Drop. And probably not play it. Yeah, Thriving Heath is fine. We'll play that. Okay, that actually probably works for our deck. I don't know if we can get away with the colorless land, but we'll see. We're not playing any of that. Okay, Temple of Plenty is... Oh, no, we're going to take Touch the Spirit Realm, probably. I would play Timeless Witness. I would, of course, take the Temple. What's Uvenwald Mysteries do? Another creature you control dies, investigate. Yeah, I mean, it's an enchantment, but it's probably not that good for us. Spirit Realm, sweet. Yeah, at worst, it's just a, Oblivion Ring type effect. Probably Charm. Oh, no, we want the Pathway. That'll be 3 black sources. So we won't need to play any basic swamps. All right, so we probably want Daxos. Maul of the Skyclaves, as I was saying, is really good. The power level this Fang of Shigeki would have been good too. But Daxos is super good in the enchantment stack. Too bad we didn't grab Heliod. That was my bad. As it turns out, Heliod would have been a much better pick than Ashaya. Gosh, yeah, that's really too bad. Heliod would be great in this deck. We just didn't know we were going to do green-white enchantments at that point. Yeah, we need some more playables, but it's only pick 3. Adeline's really good in general. Probably Adeline. Priest isn't bad. Should we get Brambly? No, we probably want Momentary Blink. Yeah, we're not quite getting into anything we need here. Nothing I really want to play. Yeah, we're gonna be short on playables here, which is I guess we'll play Epic Proportions. I had somebody play that on me that was really good yesterday or day before. I don't remember what day it was recently. Not a particularly good card, but we're kind of in a place where we're a little desperate for playables here. Because it took me so dang long. Normally I would say just take all the lands, but again, we're short on playables, so I'm not going to be doing that. I guess we'll pop back in Guidebot. Yeah, I don't want to take any more lands, but that's a great land. I would like to put Soul Herder back in, but I don't want to play blue. So I guess we'll have to put some stuff like Silver Smoke Ghoul. Oh, Fang came back. That's cool. Yeah, we'll play Priest. Nothing here. Okay, so we have one cut, so we're going to cut bag. Okay, this is our finished deck for the moment. I have to go run off for a little bit, so I will be back and stream some more here, I don't know, in an hour or so. I'll be back. Thank you.